She claimed to adore Shakespeare. Her walls were covered with artifacts from her trip to England to visit his legendary home. He was one of the greatest writers of all time, she said, though it may not have actually been he who wrote these words. We wrote essays over his sonnets, analyzing their meanings and connotations. I loved how they made me feel. I guess she didn't. The papers she returned were full of red marks, little scratches on the outpourings of my brain. At first I simply shook it off and revised, but the marks never went away. Final papers were covered in notes and corrections and half-concealed snide remarks. Maybe it's because I wasn't going to Yale or Harvard like the rest of my class was, I thought. Maybe I somehow did her wrong over the 2 years we spent together. Whatever the reason, my writing has never fully recovered from her red scratches. I still hesitate and I panic when I sit down to type or turn in an assignment of my own composition. It was her way of always asserting herself as one step ahead of us and one notch above us. In fact, the way she acted always reminded me of a quote by one of my favorite writers, William Shakespeare. "A fool thinks himself to be wise, but a wise man knows himself to be a fool."